Ag Dollmation here, and today I will be showing you how I curl my doll's hair. Let's get on to the video. Okay, so if you want to see how the curls kind of look, this is my doll Lita. Here, I'll bring in the camera some. And I did curls on here. They're a little bit messed up because for one, she's had them in for 4 days, and two, she did I was filming for outside and she fell onto her hair. So they're a little bit messed up, but that's kind of like an idea of what they look like. They're pretty big. It depends on how many you do usually, but personally I like to do like a few. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So I kind of have the camera down for a moment right here, but I'm just going to turn it back up now. Okay, her hair's pretty long, so I would show you it, but this is really my only doll right now that actually needs her hair curled. So all you're gonna need if you want to do this is a rubber band, but if you want to make it look a little bit better, a hairbrush and a water bottle. I mistaked on one part. You're gonna probably need multiple rubber bands, but yeah. So I'm gonna show the first one in slow, and then I'll do the rest of them in time lapse. So I start by curling the doll's hair up, like usually from the top. So I start, you know what, I usually start like the front hair. So I'm gonna start by curling it over. Because her hair's longer, it will take longer. But yeah. I'm sorry if I'm pretty boring right now, but okay. So here's the curl. You kind of hold it like this. Try not to let go. And then you're gonna bring it up. Here, let me face up the camera some. And then you're gonna kind of loop it like that. Here's what it looks like so far. I'm trying to do it to where you can't see it. I'm sorry if my hand's in the way. Hold it here as you grab a rubber band. Here's my rubber band. I usually try to stretch out with my other hand also, kind of like this. And then I stick it like this. Okay. So that's just one. If your doll has longer hair, or if you want to do a bunch of curls, it'll probably take longer. But yeah. Before I get into the time lapse, let me tell you some stuff that I do for this. Number one, I usually let it sit for about 2 days just so the curl is pretty tight, and then they wind up staying for like 4 days like Alita's hair. Number two, throughout the days, I usually kind of wet the hair a little bit, like just a little bit. With this, I kind of spray it to my hand, or maybe I'll just dab it on, just to make it a little bit more shiny when it comes out. And I didn't do it on this one, but number three, I usually like to brush out the hair before I do it, just so it's easier for me to get into a curl. And now we're going into time lapse. Okay, so I finally finished the curls. This one was my first one, so it didn't really turn out so good on that one end part because your goal is to put everything under the rubber band. But I usually let it sit for 2 days. If you want an idea for let's say you're doing this on your Kanani, I put 6 in her hair, six different rolls or something, curls. I don't even know, but yeah. I usually let this sit for 2 days, but I don't have time to wait for this video for that long, so I've actually already had another doll sitting for 2 days. So I have Blair with me instead that you're gonna see for this part. So like before, I'm gonna do the first one with you guys, and then I am going to go into time lapse again. But before this, I like to kind of like spray a little bit, if you know what I mean. Kind of like this. Dabble them. By the way, this is a pretty quick process compared to doing the curls. But yeah. I recommend taking your time also just so the curls don't come out weird. Okay, so here's the first one. I kind of pull out this piece. And I'm going to try to do it without having my hand in the way. But kind of like pull out that end piece. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. By the way, hers sat for 2 days. Here it is. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I've actually never curled her hair before, so this is interesting. Because her hair's kind of been flat for a while. But yeah. Okay. And now I'm going to go into time lapse. Okay, so I just took out all of her curls and she looks so pretty. Here, let me back up some. I love how they turned out, and I've actually never curled her hair before, so yeah, these look really pretty on Blair. But if you're wondering, in the back it's pretty separative, so what you can do is kind of separate them apart. Here, I'm gonna try to be careful. And go. To kind of fill in spots. I didn't want to do this in time lapse just so you guys could see if you have this. But yeah, I usually like to kind of keep the front ones like in their own area. But yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, and follow me on Instagram. My username is an AGL's life with an underscore at the end. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.